Well, I have to say the European approach will help the economy better because it's keeping workers and their employers attached to each other. And that will call for a more speedy recovery when recovery comes, when the time is ready. You don't have workers wandering off, doing other things, losing their skills that they have to come back and relearn the skills. We do know from extensive labor market studies that there are skills that you acquire on the job without necessarily formal training that become very useful to the employer. And there is also the sort of moral issue. You know, if you feel that despite all the things going on around us, you know, this pandemic, you still have your job and the employer is there, still in touch, maybe occasionally talk to each other through the web, even if you cannot go to the office. These are very important things about putting in effort when the recovery comes. So I have to say the European approach is the one that I would definitely have chosen.
So, Christopher, very good morning to you. I remember an excellent panel discussion that we were both on in Davos in January 2019. We were talking about robotics. We were talking about the role of AI. Well, can I spin forward to now and say to you, when and if the recovery comes in the economy as well, do you think now we're at a stage where jobs will be lost to the new technologies? Jobs will be lost to robotics?
Well, that's a very interesting question, because there was this gradual replacement of some jobs and reopening of jobs in other sectors of the economy. But then those other sectors of the economy that jobs were opening up are the ones affected by the COVID pandemic. So it's not very good news for workers and their relation to technology, I have to say, because what the pandemic has shown many companies is that if you rely less on labor coming into a big office or a factory or something, then your operations would be less affected by something similar in the future. So the introduction of automation technology might accelerate. I do expect to see it accelerating, in fact, provided companies have no financial difficulties, which I don't see being a major obstacle. Now, in 2019, when we were talking, my immediate reaction was, "Oh, don't worry, you know, people are going to have more time off. The hospitality industry will provide many more jobs." Well, of course, health and care, because of aging, would open up many more jobs, and any person-to-person services, you know, servicing your home, your company, you know, going out and all that. Now these kinds of jobs are being affected, so it will be rather difficult, I think, especially in the beginning when it comes to jobs.